Hi there. This video is going to be about something other than the Isle for once. Having just started up my Isle news in the end of September and having gotten my first couple of hundred views, I noticed something in the comments of one of my videos. There was this guy asking for help with publicity for this game he was working on. I replied that I would give it a go if he wanted my help, and to be honest, I didn't really think much about it at the time. It was flattering for sure, but I didn't really think anything would come of it. 2 days later, he contacts me on Discord and tells me about his game. He posts a couple of pictures and I get intrigued. It seems like this guy is actually pretty serious about this game. A game about the life of insects. I had recently seen a YouTuber cover Drunk on Nectar, and what I was seeing immediately reminded me of that game. So I mentioned this to Erook and he knew exactly what I was talking about. He has a different vision for his game, a different philosophy. Long story short, he tells me he needs to work on the game and that he expects to be ready to get going over the new year. Fast forward to Sunday the 2nd of February and he's back, and he has been a busy bee. The game is now up for funding on Kickstarter, so I would like to encourage you to have a look at it. You don't need to take my word for it. Here's Erook himself talking about his project and what he wants it to be.
I am the guy behind Insect Kingdom. The project began about 3 years ago, or rather the idea of it. Back when I was studying at college, that's when I came up with this. And from then, I wasn't really confident in doing anything with it. Plus I was busy with studying, so I left it for another 2 or so years. And actually from June 2019, that's where the development began. So that's where I've actually, started making models, rigs, textures, animations, etc. Everything in its own time. There are many reasons why I'm doing this. Like, I've always wanted to make a game, but I was just never too confident in myself. But one of the main reasons is that I don't like the gaming market as it is. There's too many bad map designs, unfair balancing. Don't get me started on microtransactions, I hate those. And I'm sure you do too. There's just too many things wrong. And I wanted to be the one to fix that, I guess. Obviously, because of the amount of scammers that are in the world, especially in the last decade, there's been so many asset flips, developers promising something which they are not gonna achieve, then leaving with the money. I know you're not gonna necessarily trust me because of those people. I'm not one of those people, but you don't know that. So I'm not expecting you to, go on the Kickstarter and give me your money. What I want you to do is listen, I want you to join my Discord, follow on Instagram, go on my streams. I'll be streaming 3 times a week. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays at 5 o'clock London time. And just ask me questions. I'll be there. I'll be on Discord. I'll be monitoring everything, as well as developing this game. And yeah, if you have any concerns, if you're just not sure about everything that's been written on the Kickstarter, just ask about it. I'll be there to answer, hopefully. And yeah, read through the Kickstarter, watch the trailer. The trailer is not representative of the state of the game as it is now. It's how I want it to look like when I'm finished with it, if we reach the goal, if that makes sense. So yeah, read through the Kickstarter, make sure you understand everything, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon. As I said, join my streams, we're gonna have a chit chat, and hopefully you like the idea of the game. So yeah, thank you, take care. So I wanted to address another thing, which is the Kickstarter goal, £100,000. I wanted to kind of explain why I need the amount, because, I mean, definitely for me that sounds like a lot of money, and I just wanted to explain why I need it exactly. So I have a few reasons actually. The main one being is to get weight off of my shoulders. So far I've been doing like 10 different job descriptions, you know, modeling, texturing, rigging, animation, graphic design, and I need some help with that, you know. So, I mean, a prerequisite is to hire a programmer and a sound designer, both of which I haven't actually done myself. I've done blueprints, which is not the same as programming, obviously. So these are essential to hire. But I also need help with the things that I've been doing so far, which is, for example, at least I need a 3D modeler and a texturer. Anything more would be great, you know? That would save me a lot of bother, to be honest. Another thing is, I want to have the best servers. And for that, I need to have, you know, money. A constant flow of money. My ideal is to have 2 to 3 servers per continent. Yes, even Antarctica. To all my future Antarctica players, I got you covered. There's many other expenses that I'm probably not aware of because I'm developing a game for the first time. I mean, for one, a company name, you know, there's tax involved behind that, and which I'm gonna have to pay on a yearly basis, which is like 20% of my earnings or something like that. I'm not sure about that. That's quite a lot, so I need to have a coverage on that as well. Obviously, I need to support myself and my girlfriend. We need to eat, drink, and pay rent somehow, you know, so part of the money is gonna go into that as well. And one of the main reasons is to avoid microtransactions. What I hate in a game is microtransactions, and I really want to avoid that. So no DLCs, no boosts, no stuff like that. I want you to pay for the product and enjoy the full extent of it. So yeah, there's probably other reasons which I haven't even touched on, but that's mostly it. So I hope you can understand the reason why I'm putting out such a high Kickstarter goal. But yeah, hope you understand and see you soon. Bye.
And that is all I have so far. Join Erook in his streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays and ask him all the questions you might have. Take a look at the Kickstarter and check out the Discord for more info on the project.